What's up everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Jordan and today I'm going to be giving you a full review of my Agency Power Catback Exhaust on my 2014 Porsche Cayman S. So stick around. Alright guys, so it definitely would not be an exhaust video without a cold start. So let's do a cold start real quick and give you an idea of what that's like first thing in the morning. So just a little background information, I've had this exhaust on my car for about 2 years. So this is definitely like a long-term owner's review of this exhaust. And I'm hoping that I can give you guys some honest opinions about the performance of the product and whether I like it or not. So I want to address a couple fitment issues because even right from the beginning when I first got the exhaust, the tips never really have lined up perfectly. I wish they were tucked in a little bit more. And even though these are adjustable tips, I've never been able to get them to be perfectly straight or really fit in that gap as good as I want. Next, I want to address some quality issues, which, you know, this isn't to talk bad about any one company in particular, but there's a couple things. One being this hanger. It's actually not attached anymore. And it was originally attached, so this weld must have come loose. And then also, on the muffler here, there's a crack in the seam in the weld. It looks to me like Agency Power definitely tries to have quality products, but you know, it just goes to show that even when you try hard to have good products, sometimes errors can happen. My last and most serious issue with fitment on this exhaust is this crossover pipe on the passenger side hits the axle of my car. So it's been doing this for a long time and I actually never hear it hit the axle. But the fact that the exhaust pipe hits the axle doesn't make me feel great, but it doesn't happen all the time and so far no issues have been caused by it. This exhaust is definitely one of the more budget options. I remember when I first bought this exhaust, it was about $1,500 with all the fees included. And I just checked today and it looks like they're selling this exhaust for $845 now, which is like super, super cheap. Especially for a Porsche exhaust, $845, you seriously can't beat it. And I think for the price, it's a great exhaust. It sounds really awesome, which I'm gonna show you in a little bit. It's not too loud, it doesn't drone too much. But what I've heard is that if you have a PDK car and it keeps the RPMs in like the 2,000 RPM range, you are going to get drone, because this does have a little bit of drone in the 2 to 2,500 RPMs. But when you're driving normally with a manual transmission, I don't even notice it, to be honest. It just sounds really great, and I think it's really brought the character out of this car. All right, let's get this thing off ramps and start ripping it. Something that I really love about this exhaust is when you're just cruising in like first gear, slow speeds, and you let off the gas, you're going to get a nice burble. So here, I'll try that again. This exhaust really shines in partial throttle environments. So when you're driving around normally, going partial throttle just sounds really, really nice. And you can't forget the downshifts. Sounds so good with the downshifts, especially with the auto blip. I just love it. love the idle with this exhaust. The idle is super, super throaty, and what's cool is that you can hear it from a pretty good distance away. put you down, that way we can get a couple revs. The problem is, I've listened to these videos on my computer before. I've recorded videos of this car with the exhaust, and the thing is, it never shows up like it does in the camera. It never shows up like it does in real life. In real life, it sounds so much better, so much more exotic, so much more high-pitched. When you're in the driver's seat, it really does sound very clean and exotic. And someone told me one time that it sounded like an angry beehive. And I think an angry beehive is the perfect way to describe it. It's like all these noises coming, and it's just all this little tiny vibrations going through the shifter, through the seat. And that's the reason why I think this exhaust really brings out the character of the car, because before I had the standard exhaust and it was so subdued and so quiet, I found myself ringing it out full power all the time just to get a little bit of noise. But now I can drive like 50 to 75% and I can still feel the motor, and I can still experience what the car has to offer without having to go completely full throttle all the time. And I think that's one of the biggest benefits of this exhaust. I'm gonna slow things down a little bit, and I'm gonna show you the drone that I was talking about. So here I am at 1800 RPM, and I'm gonna give it some throttle. And that it goes away at about 2700 RPM. So as long as you stay out of the 1.8 RPM all the way to 2.75, you're gonna be good. And if you have a manual transmission, that's really, really easy. But if you have a PDK transmission, that might be a little bit more difficult. So that might impact whether or not you want to get this exhaust. But with a manual transmission, you just downshift and you're well out of that range. And this is at 3,000 with the same amount of gas. It's a loud noise, but it's not droney, it's not boomy. So the key is just stay out of the 2,500 RPM range and you're good for drone. Alright guys, and that's the end of my review on the Agency Power Catback on my 2014 Porsche Cayman S. I think overall, I really like the exhaust. It's one of the more budget options, and I've had a couple fitment and quality issues, but overall it's really good. Lucky for me, I can weld a little bit, so I'm going to repair that crack and repair the hanger that's broken. But overall, I think that you should definitely get this exhaust if you have a manual transmission Porsche Cayman. If you have a PDK, maybe think about it twice. I'm not really so sure, because I think the PDK keeps the RPMs in the drone range. But if you have a manual transmission, I don't think you have to worry about drone whatsoever. Overall, I think it's a really good product. I think it sounds really great. And remember, the sound doesn't always come across perfectly on camera. In real life, this exhaust sounds exotic, it sounds really refined, and I've enjoyed it the whole time I've owned it. So if you've liked this video, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope that I see you next time. Thanks for watching.